Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome for all who are new here. The Lord began to tell me this, and he revealed this to me, and he say, my son always do this every day or every other day. He will come and he say, what's your name? Mommy, what's your name? And I will say, my name is Francisca Brackin John. And the Lord sat me down today, and he said, do you know, he brought me back to this, and he said, do you know that sometimes one of the main reason why certain things attack you or bother you the way how they bother you is because you have not tell that thing who you are. He said, when you started to, oh God, when you realize who you are, he says certain things will stop bothering you. He said the reason why these things is bothering you is because you aren't telling it your name. He said who you are. And I mean your physical name. He said who you are. He said, have you tell the storms that is passing that not supposed to touch my anointed vessel and not supposed to do my prophet any harm, who you are? Or are you quietly sitting down and allowing things to touch you that not supposed to touch you? He said, because sometimes the reason why these things is touching you is because you stop realizing your identity has been hidden to these things. And the reason why, oh God, and now they're operating, it is touching you like someone that, oh God, it is touching you like an Egyptian. Sickness is touching you like an Egyptian because you have not tell sickness who you are. He said famine is touching you like the Egyptian because you have not tell famine who you are. He said lack is touching you, oh God and my Redeemer, because you have not tell them who you are. Certain things that you're going through is touching you because you have not wake up and tell that thing who you are. Because if you tell that thing who you are, it knows not to touch the Lord anointed and not to do his prophet any harm, says the living God. Who am I? I'm a chosen one. I'm a child of the Most High God. That means death, sickness, hell, and the grave, you have no access over me. So if you're touching me, you're illegally touching me. You say, oh God, it's because you have not waken up and realize to yourself who you are. He says not just that you ain't tell that thing who you are, but you yourself need to know. You have to, oh God, he said you yourself forget who you are as a child of the Most High God. You forget what you have as a child of the Most High God, your inheritance that you have. Oh God, that blood, the blood of Christ Jesus redeemed you and brought you back from sickness, death, hell, and the grave. And because of this, now we're operating as one who is lacking the identity. You does not know who they are. And because you, oh God, when you operate like you don't know who you are, he said these things have legal access to touch you. But from the moment he said, if you would start to decree and declare, if you would start to, oh God, realize who you are and tell these things, you have no access over my body, because the word of the Lord said, it is written that I'm blessed, that oh God, everything that my hand put to touch, everything that my hand put to is blessed, that I shall have overflow to lend and not borrow. He says start to tell these things that come up against you who you are, that you are a child of the Most High God. You're blessed in your going out here and you're coming in. Your marriage is blessed. I praise your mighty name, Lord. He said wake up, because the reason why these things is touching you is because you forgot who you are. Oh God, he said, but when you remember, he said, start to tell that thing who you are. Use the word of the Lord. I'm a child of the Most High God, and as a child of the Most High God, in my weakness thou art strong. He said, oh God, he said, start to wake up to your identity, because the reason why you're being touched in these areas is because you don't know who you are. He said, but when you wake up and you realize who you are and you tell that thing who you are, it have no access to you, says the living God. Oh, praise your mighty name, God.